Hide them, baby hers.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. So,
this is gonna be a video about things that we hate.
Very much. That annoy us.
That we hate.
Yeah. Number 1. When your pants are dragging on the floor and it's so gross and like you can see your ass crack. Just saying.
Like, it's okay if your pants are down just a little bit and you can see like your boxers or something, but if it's down so much that your ass is just hanging out the bottom,
it's really
that
gross.
needs to be addressed. And if you're a girl, that shouldn't be happening at all.
Pretty much.
Nobody needs to see that.
Number 2, greasy hair. And yeah,
Greasy hair just pisses me off a lot.
I'm not gonna
I
say
see
any.
somebody with greasy hair, and I'm like, can I buy you some shampoo? Please.
I'm not saying any names, but when you have bangs, it's supposed to just go all across and look nice and pretty, not split in random little parts going across
And stuck to your head. Literally stuck to your head. And it shouldn't look like you just got out of the shower all day long. Because that's gross.
Number 3.
Wait, have you ever seen somebody's hair that's so greasy and their head is just so disgusting that it looks wet and it looks like somebody put dried glue in their hair? Like, there's these little white spots. Oh, it's gross.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3. When you can hear people chewing on their nails.
Or chewing in general.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to hear you chewing gum. That was cute.
It's really not attractive. It looks like you're a cow. It just doesn't help your situation at all.
When Facebook chat is a fuck up. And Facebook in general, because there's no point to Facebook. It's boring, and frankly, all anybody even does on it is post pictures, talk to people, post shit that nobody even cares about.
And now Facebook chat is all fucked up anyway. It's always like, oh, this person's offline, but they're really not. So then you have to copy paste it and then resend it, and it's just annoying.
Yeah. And
fix your problems, Facebook.
And a lot of the time people just stalk people on Facebook, and that's creepy. And Facebook. Nobody cares about your status updates. Nobody. Even
I'm
if they're
crying,
your friend.
and I'm about to kill myself.
Even if it's something very, very deep and emotional and heartfelt, or something extremely exciting, they still don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody ever cares.
When not Facebook. Okay, when text messages fail.
Like when you send a message and then it fails.
And then you look at your phone because you feel like the person is ignoring you, and then you realize it, but it's a long time later.
Yeah. And then you feel dumb because you didn't realize that it failed, and then you're like, oh, I was waiting.
When your shoelaces decide to untie themselves, and then you fall.
I've actually never fallen from shoelaces being untied, except for once when I was bowling. Of course, it's when I'm bowling and not when I'm walking up the stairs at school or something. And of course I fell, and the ball, I kind of fell on top of the ball, and it kind of pushed it into the little gutter thing, and I fell onto the lane, and it was... And the other thing is, I was dressed up in cosplay, because it was cosplay bowling, so that just kind of made it worse.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, how people laughed.
When people make fart noises, really, it was funny in elementary school. People, you're in high school, grow the fuck up. It's annoying, and it just makes you look retarded. Would you like to say the next one?
When my balls itch.
From Kendall Hunter. Okay.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I know. Alright. when you say what's up to someone and they say nothing or NM or like nothing much. Yeah. There's nothing to reply to that, and really, you're doing something. You're breathing, you're probably talking to someone else, you're texting, you're, like, listening to music. You're doing something. Stop being boring.
If I ask what's up, I expect an answer. Okay, if I was gonna get nothing or nothing much, that is very vague, and if I had known that I was gonna get that as an answer, I wouldn't have asked in the first place. Because, yeah.
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 When
people openly stalk you, and they're very, very creepy.
Like our encounter earlier today.
Yeah. I was kind of being stalked by somebody, and they kept talking to me and saying creepy things to me.
You're so cute. You're so smart. You have amazing taste in music. I just wish I was you. Plus, I've never talked to you, but I just know so much about you. Because, I mean, I don't stalk you or anything, but I just love you. Yeah.
Especially when they're, like, 3 grades above you, and I suppose it would be flattering if they were attractive, but yeah.
Okay.
When ugly people compliment you, and you want to be nice, but you feel like you just can't compliment them back, and then you feel bad, and it's all their fault because they're ugly.
And also, when ugly or creepy or smelly people try to hug you, and you feel bad, so you're, like, forced into the hug, or you reject them and feel like shit later. It's just like, oh, no, I don't want to. Oh, yeah.
Or when a person's, like, really sweaty and hairy, or just dirty, and it's just gross. Okay, when a girl is, like, completely obviously pretty or skinny, and they call themselves fat or ugly, that's not cool. I know that there's shit about, like, self-image and whatever, but it can't really be that obscure, can it? I mean, I'm sure it could, but that's just completely off base. And when a girl says that they hate girls that do that, and then they go and do it themselves, it makes me want to punch them.
Because they're hypocrites. Shut up!
Yeah.
I like how you looked at